Good morning, fellow cadre members. As promised, I'm making my 7 deadly sins now. I'm making my confession to you, the things that I am guilty of. We'll go down the list of 7. The first one being greed, the most expensive and or inexpensive wet shaving products that I own. The most expensive products that I've owned, and I bought them as a set, well, I didn't buy them as a set, is these 7 Claas Tornboom spineless razors. I bought them, I got a pretty good deal on them, but I still paid the most for those. And to my knowledge, this goes down further into pride, but we'll talk about that in a moment. That is the most expensive. And the least expensive items is a tie. There's a number of items I have here that have been given to me over the years. One of them, and I use this a lot, is the Plus 2 Badger brush of lathering. It's an Omega Badger brush that Sam gave to me when I first started my wet shaving journey, and that was 3 years ago, and I still use this. It's in the rotation, and I like it very, very much. The other things that I've been given, Sam also just recently piffed me this Camisori, which is a new chapter in my journey. He's been kind of, I kind of see him as one of my mentors along the way. And you guys just have inspired me. Wrath and the items in my den that I love to hate on. And it's got to be this guy here. This is a Sheffield. I have thought to get rid of it a number of times. It is my nemesis razor. I've honed on it. I have tried alternate methods of shaving or techniques. I just honed it again day before yesterday. And I'm going to try it again in today's shave of the day to see if perhaps I finally struck gold. I tried a different technique on the stones and see if I can finally get it to suit me. It may be all psychological because this thing is sharp as can be, and there's really no reason why it shouldn't give me a good shave. Gluttony, the most delicious scent has got to be this right here. Elf balls. This smells like Christmas cookies, and I don't know how I got onto elf balls, but if nothing else I would have bought it just for the name, but it smells like sugar cookies, and I like sugar cookies, and citrus and vanilla and cloves, and it's wonderful. I like this stuff very much. And I can't wait till the Christmas season when I can use this again. I also have Unicorn Farts. It's back there too. But that one is just for Dave because I like it. He likes unicorns. Sloth. A product that I most neglect from laziness. Let me show you. Let me look over here. This is my shave cabinet. There's a lot of glare there, but this is it. And these 3 drawers down here, these are all my single edge, double edge. These are the loose razors, and then these are all the razors in coffins. Now the problem with being in coffins is you don't see them very much. And because you don't see them very much, they don't get used very much. And so if I'm guilty of any sloth, It's that I neglect those razors quite a bit. I should be digging into them more because there's some real jewels in there, and I've not used them as like I should have. Pride. Once again, is this box here. To my knowledge, I've never seen one in the wild, and I've done searches of a 7-day set of Claas Tornblooms. For you guys, the uninitiated, well, most of you guys have known me for a while. This is the profile of the razors, and these were all new old stock when I bought them. But you notice the lack of a spine, and this particular profile, and then the shaves that I get off of them are just incredible. And I'm very proud that I have 7 of these. And like I said, probably the only 7-day set now in existence that I know. Lust, the product that I really want and I can't get, I don't have a custom razor yet. And if anything, that's what I want next. Obviously, I'd like a Korat, or I'd like Dan to make one for me, or anybody. But I don't have a custom razor yet. And that's what I want. Someday I will. But for now, I'm happy with this and this and this. And because of all the razors that I don't use much, somebody, and I'm not going to mention any names here in the house, but she's the only other one that lives here, looks on me with a jaundiced eye every time I say, I got to have another razor. And then envy. I envy Dave because he's getting to live his dream of learning how to shave other people and carry on our shaving craft on a professional basis. And I envy Eric and the like, Eric and Chris and all the guys who can do things that I haven't learned how to do yet. I'm one of those kind of guys that gets into a hobby and I squeeze the juice out of it. I enjoy the heck out of it until there's nothing left, and then I move on. But when it comes to shaving, it's something that you use every day, and there's always something new happening, and this is something that I've found that I've been able to keep for a long time, and I've been spreading the gospel. A lot of you guys have mentioned how you like your Q-Shave razors. When they first came out, I saw an opportunity to spread the gospel for my friends, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those bad boys that are ready to go out as Christmas gifts or tiffs or starter sets for people who are interested. I've given away 10 already, so there's 6 left for gospel spread, and there's been a lot of kids that I've brought around here locally that I've given them to. They say they've used them and then cut themselves, and then they get discouraged and they don't want to do it anymore. But that, my friends, is my confession of the 7 sins, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great weekend. Oh, by the way, the Bucks are playing at noon today, even without their head coach, I think they're going to do pretty well. Have a great day and have a great weekend. And I'll see you next time.